right, this is Rich Taylor, TransWorld MOTOcross. We're out here at Elsinore riding the new 2013 KTM 250 two-stroke. I did a lot on the two-strokes last year, the Yamaha, the KTM, and got to ride them quite a bit and just had a blast on them. I mean, you know, I talked about it last year, how much fun they are. They still are. When you ride four-strokes all year and you get to get on a lightweight two-stroke, and you know, they're real snappy, they're just so much fun to ride, man. This thing's definitely got some improvements over last year's bike. I felt the biggest improvement was the suspension. This year they went to like kind of US settings, which, you know, believe it or not, the tracks in the US are just so much different than in Europe or Japan especially, but you know, more jumps and stuff, and obviously they went to stiffer springs, a little meatier valving, you know, a little slower rebound, just made it so you can ride our tracks, especially out here in Elsinore. It's all jumps, man. You know, the choppy bumps barely exist on a day like today, but it's just all big old fun floaters and whoop sections, and you know, the suspension basically just, it works. That's what it's set up for. As far as the motor goes, the thing is pretty funny because it hauls ass. I mean, it really does. The thing absolutely rips. I was chasing my son over on the vet track actually and almost looped out because I was going to go manual through some whoops, and the thing just hooked up and just barked right out from underneath me. It was pretty funny, but they went to a new V-Force reed cage, which just gives it so much response off the bottom, and then it just allows it to just rev. You know, two-strokes, you got to shift them. They don't rev like a four-stroke, they'll fall off, but this thing, man, it revs pretty far. You know, there's a couple times I got caught off guard, a little bit lazy over some of the big jumps, and still pulled me and launched them. They did some stuff with the triple clamps, made it so the forks don't quite flex as much, but they're a little bit more forgiving. You just notice it out there. The whole bike just feels real good. Charging corners, man, a two-stroke, it's so much fun to get behind somebody on a four-stroke and be able to just reel them going into the corners. You can just outbrake them so far. It's just a lot of fun. Overall, this bike is, you know, it's right there. I know if these things were legal, I think they are in the 250 four-stroke class. I don't know why everybody doesn't ride one. This particular bike hauls butt, and it handles good, and it's just it's a gas to ride, man. They did a good job.